Mr. Linton asked me to marry him.
Heathcliff is gone. You must accept it.
Wuthering Heights, the latest movie based on Emily Bronte's classic Gothic novel, comes out in 2 weeks. The Warner Brothers drama, directed by Emerald Fennell, casts Jacob Elordi as Heathcliff and Margot Robbie as Catherine Earnshaw. My guest, Shazad Latif, plays her husband, Edgar Linton. Welcome to The Story Is. Congratulations on the new movie.
Thank you very much.
So Wuthering Heights is in quotes. Wuthering Heights is the moving title.
Yeah.
That's on purpose.
Yes.
How close is it to the book?
I think it's, well, what Emerald has been saying is it's her imagined version of what she felt as a 14-year-old when she first read it. So that is the version she's giving. So that's what the quotes is about.
How close is it to the version of when you first interacted with it?
My first interaction with Wuthering Heights was my nan. It was one of her 7 VHSs that she had. It was El Cid, Now Voyager, Once Upon a Time in America, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and like Great Expectations and that. And we would just watch them on a loop.
Yeah.
And my mum and my auntie Yvonne would just always be talking about Heathcliff. So it's so strange that it's come round and now I'm in.
Yeah. And this is the 1939
This
film,
is the 39,
right?
Margot and Laurence
watch.
Olivier, yeah. The old David Niven. It was. So yeah, I'm stepping into David Niven's shoes. Yeah.
And now you're there, and you're playing Edgar, who
Edgar
is
Linton.
married to Margot Robbie's character, who's at the same time in love with Jacob Elordi's character.
Yeah,
so you're sort of the man in the middle. What has this story sort of taught you about love?
Well, Edgar, I think, has taught me. He's a very mature about the situation that goes down because he lets a lot fly, as it were. He doesn't go down the classic sort of angry, jealous route in a sense until it's too late for all of them. I suppose there's sort of chaos sort of destroys all the order in the house, but love's a mystery, I suppose. They don't figure it out, and we're still trying to figure it out.
Would you be as patient and understanding as Edgar?
I guess I could learn a lot from him. I will try each time to get better and better. It's tough, especially with someone like Jacob Elordi. He's a very attractive man, and he steals my wife. So,
but you guys have become good friends, right?
Good
Off
friends.
camera.
He's a great man, great human being. I love him.
I mean,
very much.
obviously, Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi, two of the biggest stars on the planet, two of the most attractive people on the planet at the same time. There's so much written about them. What's something surprising about them that you learned working with them that the rest of us might not know?
They're Aussie. I lived in Australia on the Gold Coast filming for a good couple of years, and it's where Margot grew up. And there's just a chillness about the Aussies. They're just relaxed. And I love it. They're just two very chill people who love their craft. Yeah.
And are they surprisingly sort of down to earth for being that attractive?
Completely. Yeah. It's a very nice thing to be around.
Let's talk a little bit more about you. So you've talked about this fact that you started off as a kid watching old movies, and this was your grandmother was really into this, right? Your dad was involved in the movie business
He was a
as
film
well.
reel changer. One of his first jobs when he came over from Pakistan was, he was 15 years old. Some guy took him into a movie theater, and he became a film reel changer's assistant, projectionist assistant.
And what was it about sort of the magic of movies, even as a kid, that you connected to?
I guess, I was out playing football or watching movies. That seemed to be what my childhood. We grew up pretty poor, and so that was sort of what I did, and it was an escape, and it gives you a sense of hope and a dream and what you can do one day, and so it sort of just became what I wanted to do. Yeah.
You're about to head to Paris, then you're going to London. In London, the premiere. Your family's coming.
Yes,
They get to watch you in the movie that you all watch together on the big screen. Describe that moment, what that means to you.
My nan's 91, so she won't be able to make it up there, but I'm going to try and get down. She's from just outside of London, but my mum will be there, and my brother and my niece and nephews, and they can't wait to see Jacob. But,
nothing to do with you.
They're
just focused.
But I can't. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's. I can't wait for my mum to see it, and my brother. It'll be a big moment.
And you also were a part of Star Trek Discovery back in the day as well.
Yes, I was.
So that has quite a rabid fan base. How do you compare the fan base experience of the Wuthering Heights people and the Star Trekkies?
I guess I mean, Star Trek fans are just amazing. It's the commitment, the dressing up, the passion is just amazing. I've been to San Diego Comic-Con, Vegas Comic-Con, Atlanta, and every time they bring it, and it was so nice to meet them and during those couple of years, and it's just great when there's so much passion for the project you're doing.
Yeah, it is amazing to be part of these massive events, I imagine. So we're going to end with some rapid fire questions to get to know you. First thing that comes to mind is quick, okay? So we've seen the movies. What was your favorite movie as a kid?
Favorite movie as a kid? Maybe the Robin Hood Disney animation.
Favorite book?
There was maybe Dr. Seuss. There was one about Cat, Tobias and the Wolf or something.
Who is the actor who most inspired you?
I mean, from young it was classics. That's a bit boring. Your Brandos, your Anthony Hopkins. I mean, it's classic. I mean, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Benicio del Toro was a big one. Sean Penn, all of those lot. But I mean, even younger, it would have been Van Damme, Wesley Snipes. It would have been. That was my early inspiration. Action. Demolition Man was a big inspiration.
Favorite TV show now?
What did I do? I still love Eastbound and Down with Danny McBride. That's one of my faves.
Good times. And favorite quote or motto?
Using no way as way, using no limitation as limitation.
I love that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congrats on the big success.
Thank you.
Enjoy this ride. It's going to be wild over the next few weeks.
Thank you, Elex.
Of course, you can check Shazad Latif out in Wuthering Heights just in time for Valentine's Day.
Go and see it.
It is one version of a love story. You can check out in theaters all over the world. We'll be back with more of The Story Is right after this.